What's up, guys? In today's episode, I go over the new Yama boost pedal by Frost Giant Electronics out in Texas. Stay tuned. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Louie Torres, and today I'm lucky enough to try out the new Yama boost that Eric, the owner of Frost Giant Electronics, shipped me to try out and demo. So I'm super excited about this pedal. It is a boost. It has a volume knob along with a tone, and here's the catch, okay? So, for the most part, we're all used to taking a boost and putting it, guitar typically into a boost. At least that's how I usually run it. And most of my friends do also. And then everything else kind of comes after. That way you get to boost your tone from the amp or from the overdrive pedal that you're using, right? This guy, not only can you use in the front, but you can also put it at the end of your chain. That way, your entire signal gets boosted at the end before it actually makes its way into the amplifier. So it's kind of like a dual way of using it more than anything. But look at the graphic. That thing is absolutely awesome. I love it. Eric killed it on this one. So I'm actually going to be using my Mesa triple rectifier. It is literally guitar into this boost pedal and right to the Mesa rectifier, just because, dude, if you have ever used a rectifier, or if you've ever done any research on them, the biggest complaint everyone says is that it's too flubby, there's too much low end, the low end isn't clear enough, and this is the type of pedal that you need to just get that signal tight as F, and let's go ahead and take a rip. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be using my 1991 ESP M2 Custom. This one has the Nazgul in the bridge. After this, I'm actually going to switch to my LTD JH600, which is powered with 2 EMGs. And then I'll switch over to my ESP KH2. That way you guys get to hear a different flavor between them. Maybe I'll grab my ESP Horizon that has my DARKWRENCH Voodoo custom pickup in the bridge. So I'm going to start off now with just the amp with the pedal turned off, and then I will activate it. And hopefully, and this is the one thing with the rectifier, is it either is going to come across super flubby anyway, just because of the mic, but just know, legit, it is absolutely tight as anything. And to me, that's kind of, what everyone looks for, especially when they're using, even something as common as PV65 with 5+, like you definitely want to go ahead and cut back some of the treble and the presence, and then activate more of the resonance and use a boost like this, and it is mind-blowing. So, all right, let's have it. All right, let me go switch over. Turn that off. Let's do the LTD. Didn't even have to do that, but that's okay. So for all of you guys who have never used the LTD, and this is the Jeff Henneman model, the JH600, this thing feels 1000% exactly like that 1991 ESP M2 Custom. It is ridiculously crazy. Okay, so I'll start with it off again. Let's go over to the ESP KH2. Okay, so I'll do the same thing with the pedal off and then on again. So that's my ESP KH2. And let's go over to the last one. This is going to be it's all tangled up in the strap. So this is my 1991 ESP Horizon Custom neck through body. And this one has my signature pickup, which is the DARKWRENCH by Voodoo Custom Pickups. And let's get this thing going. All right, off, then on again. So there you guys have it. Again, the Yama boost pedal by Frost Giant Electronics in Texas. And thing is an absolute beast. Like, although I just used it on my rectifier, I ended up using it earlier on my Randall Diavolo because that's another monster of an amp that needs help because of its low end, and this thing just did exactly the same thing, just tighten that low end. And then yesterday, what I ended up doing was running it at the end. I just kind of came up with a bunch of pedals from my noise gate to my Boss SD1, and just kind of lined a few pedals up and ran this at the end, and it just tightened that whole spectrum of pedals and just gave it that right amount of boost and enough to just tighten it also. And to me, that's always key when you're trying to find that one brutal tone that you're going to love, that your friends are going to love, and more importantly, that's going to record absolutely great when you do either a live performance or you're just recording with your band, you know, during rehearsal time or when you're recording your album. So guys, if you have not checked out Frost Giant Electronics, I'm going to go ahead and put a link below. That way you guys can check that out. Huge shout out to Eric, the owner of Frost Giant. You are the man. Thank you so much. And guys, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, you jerks. And as usual, I will talk to you guys soon.